Lucille Ball, the true story of Hollywood's funniest legend. She wasn't just funny, she was revolutionary. A woman who turned slapstick into art, broke barriers in Hollywood, and made the world laugh, even when her own life was falling apart. This is the true story of Lucille Ball, the real woman behind the polka dots, the grape stomping, and the greatest sitcom of all time. Welcome to Hollywood Reminders. Born on August 6, 1911, in Jamestown, New York, Lucille Desilu Ball grew up in a modest home with big dreams. Her father died when she was just 2 years old, leaving her mother to raise her and her brother alone. As a teenager, Lucy moved to New York City with one goal: to become a star. She studied dance, modeled, and eventually landed in Hollywood in the 1930s, not as a comedian, but as a Gold-win girl, a studio-era term for beautiful background actresses. For over a decade, she appeared in dozens of B-movies, always stunning, often uncredited. Studios called her too wild, too funny, not glamorous enough. But Lucy had something they couldn't ignore: perfect comic timing. In 1940, she met Cuban bandleader Desi and fell hard. Against Hollywood's wishes, they said America wouldn't accept an interracial marriage. They married and became inseparable on and off screen. When CBS wanted to adapt her radio show into a TV series, they refused to cast Desi. So Lucy and Desi did the unthinkable. They took their act on tour, proving audiences loved them together. And in 1951, ILoveLucy premiered, changing television forever. With its 3-camera setup, live audience, and film-quality production, it wasn't just a show, it was a revolution. And Lucy? She played Lucy Ricardo, a lovable schemer always getting into trouble. From chocolate factories to wine vats, her physical comedy was genius. She didn't just make people laugh, she made them double over, cry, and beg for more. But Lucy wasn't just an actress, she was a pioneer. Alongside Desi, she co-founded Desilu Productions, one of the first major TV studios run by performers. When they divorced in 1960, Lucy didn't walk away. She bought out Desi's shares and became the first woman to run a major television studio. Under her leadership, Desilu produced legendary shows like The Twilight Zone, Star Trek, the original series Mission Impossible. She proved that a woman could be powerful, creative, and successful in a man's world without losing her humor or heart. But fame came at a cost. Her marriage crumbled under pressure, infidelity, and exhaustion. She suffered multiple miscarriages and nearly died during emergency surgery in 1936. Later, she battled anxiety, depression, and the weight of being America's sweetheart, while feeling broken inside. Yet through it all, she kept working. She starred in The Lucy Show, Here's Lucy, and continued performing into her 70s. Even after heart surgery, she returned to the stage, cracking jokes and saying, "If you're going to do something tonight, then why not make it a show?" Lucille Ball passed away on April 26, 1989, at the age of 77, just days after open-heart surgery. But her legacy? It lives on. She won 4 Emmys, received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and was named Woman of the Year by Time magazine. More importantly, she made generations laugh. She inspired comedians like Carol Burnett, Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and Ellen DeGeneres. She proved that women could be funny, strong, and in charge, all at once. So the next time you see a woman starring in, producing, or running a sitcom, remember, she stood on the shoulders of a redhead in glasses, stomping grapes and breaking rules. If you were inspired by Lucy's story, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Hollywood legends. Next week, We reveal the untold secrets behind the I Love Lucy finale. You won't believe what almost happened. Until then, keep laughing. This is Hollywood Reminders, signing off.